Hey YouTube. Did a little video earlier trying to light up some charred material. So I think we should go back to the beginning and go on how to make the charred material. When you're making charred material, you want something that's going to catch a spark pretty easily. One thing you can use is cotton. If you char up cotton, it takes a spark beautifully. You can get it from flint or pretty much anything that's going to make a bit of a spark. You can get it on the char cloth. So one of the best sources of cotton is an old pair of jeans. So here's a piece of char cloth here. Now if you look, once it's char cloth, it's pretty brittle. But one little spark, and then you've got an ember, and you can set your bird's nest. When you want to make like charred wood or something like that, if you see this here, you want punky wood. Okay, now this wood here, it's real easy to take apart, break apart. Okay, but as you saw in my last video, this is what I used in my last video to try and spark compared to the just the pieces from the fireplace. There's no rough edges on this, so it doesn't take a spark very well. When you're looking for punky wood, what you want is you want something fibrous. Okay, so even this, even though, you know, you can tear off big chunks of this sometimes. This may or may not take a good spark afterwards. We want it really fibrous so that you can almost just take it and rub it apart in your fingers. Then it'll take a spark easy, and then the spark will follow the fibers. So this is one of those things that you can try. May or may not work. You know, it's got a lot of rough edges, so it may take, but you'd be better off with this than you would with this for sure, as you can see the difference here. So this you'd have a much higher chance with that. So right now, I'm just about to char some bark. We'll take that out. So the way to make charred product is you want a can where the lid seals. Okay, this one seals on the inside, but you can get them so that they cover the outside as well. And then you just punch a tiny little hole in the bottom. That's just to let the gases out. If you don't, it's not going to char very well, and your lid may pop off, and you may just burn everything inside. But that'll leave the gases out. I let the fire burn right out before I take this out. If you open it up before it's completely cooled, then as soon as you open it up, the whole thing may catch fire once oxygen gets to it. So just let it cool down completely. If you can't pick it up and hold it in your hand, it's not ready to open. So all you have to do is take whatever you're going to char. I've been experimenting with all kinds of different things, showing my kids what we can do. You know, just try different things. You'll find out what works for you. So punky wood works great. Cotton works great. Now sometimes you can get those triangle bandages that are made out of cotton. I don't recommend you use that. They're too thin. So they're not going to hold a spark very well. Jeans work awesome. So if you get that old pair of jeans that you just have to get rid of, even though it's got 50 holes in it and they're really comfortable, just cut them up in little pieces, throw them in your char tin, throw them in a fire, and they accept a spark really easily. Alright, so like I said, this is the result after you put it in your char tin. Bulrushes or cattail heads also work very well. They have enough of a density. You don't have to char cattail heads to get them to accept a spark and start a fire. It's a little bit more of a sure thing, but it's not necessary. So yeah, that's all there is to it. You do that, throw it in your fire, and it doesn't have to be directly in your fire, and you just leave it sit for a while. Give it a couple hours. Depending on the size of the can and the density of what you've got in there, the times will vary. Alright, so thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment, and we'll see you next time.